So many events and so many things to talk about. Let's begin with the home. And I have, I think I have covered the shocking revelation by Hillary Clinton about a fellow Democrat from Hawaii. And I am not sure whether that was right thing to do or what was the purpose behind it. But if I see the things correctly, it looks like it is such an absurdity that the Democratic Party, which I love, and it's it is on the wrong path because it looks as if the party of 250 plus years old, or maybe less than that because it was the Republican Party which was first there, but such a party of Kennedy and stalwarts has is running out of ideas. It is true that they might have some legitimate complaints about Mr. Trump, but there is no way that, and if I believe, it is my personal opinion because I have been proven wrong uh, in a very recent another democracy elections, and it is possible that I will be proven wrong again. But in my personal opinion, my opinion about the other democracy election is still the same, that it was fixed, it was rigged, and the elections were stolen. And in India, the Lok Sabha election will never ever in future go to opposition. Only the gangsters will continue to rule at the center. That is my personal belief, and I stand by. As far as the US elections are concerned, I am hearing these stories such a responsible. I mean, US is a two-party system, and the other party is talking so much as if the Russians control the US election, and the only way that the Democrats can win the 2020 presidential election is to impeach Trump so that he does not run again. And in order to do that, it is okay for them to float any stories, and the media is active partner along with the Democratic organization, the Democratic Party organization. I have a feeling, or it is my personal belief, again, it is my own theory, that the American people probably will choose and do the right thing, because if you put your hand on your heart and be honest citizen of America, apart from the party line that you belong to, I have, or you, if you can point anything that Mr. Trump has done against America or against the interest of American people or against the interest of American soldiers or against the interest of American citizens, I don't see any of his steps. There is a long standing demand by the intellectuals all over the world, except some who really want to make money, milk money out of United States. 95% of intellectuals in America in the world do not like America to be trying to be a policeman of the world. They have no business to be a policeman of the world. They have no business to make sure that democracy comes in Saudi Arabia or Iran or Iraq or Pakistan or China for that matter, or Hong Kong. They don't, America don't own or there was no need in 1945 or 1913 in the First and the Second World War for America to go into that part of the world. America should have left them alone, and there is no need for these countless wars that America is involved in. Mr. Trump, please bring the troops home, because every mother and every parent of the soldier want the soldier to die for America, not for Syria or Israel or Saudi Arabia or for Afghanistan. This is madness, and Mr. Trump is trying to stop it. There is nothing wrong in it. I have never seen such a robust economy in a long time. Everything, he is not making any money. He is a true businessman. When he was out of the government, he was cheating the government. Because that's what the businessmen do. You cannot make money if you are honest. You have to cheat. Behind every fortune there is a crime. So you have to cheat. But he did his business in a correct way, cheating. But now he is elected by the people and he is doing the right thing. He is trying to make sure that the people prosper, the economy prosper, the soldiers don't go to wars that nobody likes in those countries. Nobody likes any soldier to come in their country. How about United States? In California, there will be soldiers from Russia or England and trying to keep peace, do something stupid like what the American soldiers are doing. American soldiers, the Democratic Party wants the soldiers and the wars to go on and on and on. There is no need for it. Another home front is, of course, the 2020 elections. I see 22 candidates. I have seen each and every debate apart from my personal, very erratic and very truthful comments about how they look, the candidates, the 22 candidates, to अगर वो चोदने लायक है कि नहीं, या गांड मारने लायक है कि नहीं. वो 22 में से एक भी गांड मारने लायक, दो गबड़ के सिवा, तुलसी के सिवा कोई नहीं है, बाकी सब चूतिए है. तुलसी भी चोदने लायक माल है, लेकिन प्रेसिडेंट होने के लिए लायक नहीं है. I thought that when I saw that guy, the Sire guy, the billionaire, I was stunned and I was surprised because see, how can he made it into the debate, whereas some other people could not. And it is, I know that in order to defeat Trump, Democrats have to find their own Trump. And I thought that Tom or Sire or whatever, that billionaire, is the answer to Trump. But I heard him, it seems to be, it is very, very strange. He should not be talking down or at the fellow billionaires. He should not be talking down or belittling the billionaires. I am not a billionaire. I don't want to favor billionaires. But true, the billionaires are getting too much tax credit under the Republican rule. But this is America. This is the nation. This is probably the only nation in the world where making money is not a crime. You have to go and you have to check in other nations where where making money is crime. Here it is not a crime, and so you make the money and you cheat, because I said that a businessman first principle is how to cheat. If you cannot cheat, you cannot be a businessman. If you cannot cheat, you cannot be a billionaire. If you cannot cheat, you will be stupid asshole like everybody else who waits for paycheck to paycheck. It is, and that's why cheating is not easy. It is not easy. Very few people know it. So that's why very few people are billionaire. Another thing that I want to touch base upon is in here in at home. It looks like if the president, the current president, is unseated by either means, by impeachment or by in the election, it is going to be a downward trend, and the fall will be free fall. It will be downhill, uncontrolled ride down the hill. Couple of things more that I need to touch base upon. Leaving the United States, going to former home, and I think as far as the Article 370 and Article 35 is concerned, the things are, it looks like the things are getting settling down, and even the people and the authority and the government in the neighboring country and countries have slowly realized that what was done in India was an internal affair, and they have no locus standi on it. It is a very good judgment and a very good assessment that, and a very good preparation by the government of BJP, and a very thoughtful and good decision, which to me it looks like slowly digested by Indian people and by other people outside India. As far as the reorganization of the world cricket, when I say world cricket, means BCCI, because BCCI is the world cricket. Whenever there is a power in somebody's hand, whether be it Joe Biden or the gangster Amit Shah, they always give preference to their own kids and their own family. So I'm not going to be any critical of the guy who has become some official in BCCI, because I'm happy at least that the guy has not become president of India or chief of staff of army. That would have been more concerning. Here he's going to loot the country, and the looting in India is very, very common. Saurav Ganguly is one fucking lucky guy. A captain, and then I know he was a commentator for some time, and what strings he pulled, uh, that is something always going to be debated because he really surprises everybody. It's a great thing to become a BCCI chief. Uh, he's sitting on mountains of dollars. The Vidhan Sabha election, the legislative election in Maharashtra and Haryana and all other states, I have already told my expressions, my opinion that the Lok Sabha election in India will always be fixed. There's always be after what I'm hearing in the US about the US election, the allegations and the complaints of irregularities in the US election, India is nothing. It looks like the Indian elections will and the gang have learned the technique. Probably who is the master, I don't know, of technique. Is it Mr. Trump or the FACO? Who is the master of cheating? Because there is definitely some cheating done, and it is transparent, it is not known, and it will never be known. But this is an eyewash that that the FACU and his thugs, they are painting or putting two different faces. One face for legislative elections and one face for federal election. It is a very, very dangerous game, and it is not going to be good in long run. Uttarayan is near, Diwali is near. First the Diwali and then the Thanksgiving, the Namak Halal Day, and then the Christmas, and then the Uttaran. I really am running out of the steam here. So let's hope everything is fine.